This is Savanah Hernandez for Action 7 News. Now I'm here today for a breaking investigative report about this sign. It's okay to be white. Now these have been popping up all over universities around America, so I'm here today to ask students and people alike if they think this is hate speech, if this should be banned, and what they think about the actual phrase. Let's go find out. This poster has been put up around universities all over America. It's okay to be white. What do y'all think about that?
I mean, we have a lot of privileges as white individuals, so like be proud, do your own thing, but I don't think posting that is necessary.
I'm not sure. I would probably resent that group or the people that were putting it up, just because I don't think it's necessary, and it seems a little extravagant.
I agree with you, although I feel that if that's their pride, then I think it's fine for them to do that, just like everyone else.
What do you guys think about it? How would you feel if you saw it popping up at UT?
I mean, obviously it's not good.
How come?
Because that's pretty it's pretty racist, I guess.
Just makes me feel weird.
Yeah, it does make me feel kind of weird.
You don't gotta point it out.
It's okay to be white. It's okay to be white.
Same.
I'm not sure how I would feel. I guess the sentiment is in the right place, but I don't think it's necessary to put up posters like that. I feel like it's a given in any society that it is okay to be white, and there's no repercussions to being white or any additional difficulties that they have to face.
I'd be disappointed.
How come?
Because it's, I don't know, it infers that white people are oppressed in some way, and we are not. There's white supremacists everywhere, and a white supremacist would be the only kind of person who would put that up.
I mean, it's okay to be white. I got nothing against it. I mean, anyone can do whatever they want. It's cool.
I'm Mexican, and people sometimes don't believe I'm Mexican because I'm white. So I think it's okay to be white.
Well, it's okay to be white. It's okay to be black. It's okay to be any color.
I think that would be fine. I mean, why wouldn't it be?
I'm okay with it too. I think it's fine. I think it's okay to be black, white, yellow, it doesn't matter.
So the universities these were posted up at, this was being investigated as hate speech. What do you guys think about that?
Oh my God.
I think I understand why, but I don't agree with it being classified as hate speech. I think that anyone should be able to be proud of who they are, even if they're white.
I mean, it's not hate speech, because when we consider hate speech, we consider a minority, and definitely it's okay to be black and it's okay to be white, and it's just a blank statement. It shouldn't be considered as something discriminative or hate speech.
I'm not sure if it goes so far as to be qualified for hate speech, but I think it's borderline,
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't know if I would go as far as to classify it as hate speech, but I do think that it seems to be taking away from other movements that are going on at university campuses, and taking away from the experiences of people who actually face difficulties in their everyday life due to their race. White students don't usually face difficulties every day based on their race or their class, so I don't think that I don't think it's necessary to put those posters up.
Well, I could see where some would think that, but I mean, I don't see it that way.
Do you think that if people are posting this sign or saying this phrase around campus, they should be punished for that?
Yes. Well, I believe in the First Amendment, so if it's not hate speech.
But but they're also that's vandalism.
Well, yeah, I'm saying that. I agree with that. But if someone just happened to say yeah, it's okay to be white, I don't think that would be hate speech, unless they were directing it towards a group of people that weren't white, just to get some kind of rise out of them.
Yeah, that's against it.
I'm not sure how I feel about it being hate speech, but I just think it's incredibly unnecessary. As a white straight male, I know the advantages that I have in society, that I'm not persecuted for my skin color, my orientation, or my gender. And so therefore I don't think you need to rub it in anybody's face to say that it's okay to be white. We know it's okay to be white.
Hate speech in what context?
It was just posted up on polls and people said it was hate speech.
I feel like if the last word is okay to be black, it's the same meaning. It's okay to be black, it's okay to be white. We all have to learn how to love each other. So it's okay.
It's okay to be anybody you want to be. So.
Do you think it would be investigated as heavily if the sign said it's okay to be brown or it's okay to be black?
No, I don't think so.
How come?
I don't think so. Because there's already like a lot of movements, like Black Lives Matter is one of those movements that is accepted by a lot of people that I think people would just be like, yeah, it is.
Yeah, I second that.
Do I think it would be investigated? No.
No,
No.
not at all.
No, because, they're trying. Right now, it's not a good thing to be white in this day and age right now. So,
Do you guys think it would be as heavily investigated if it said it's okay to be black or it's okay to be brown?
No, not at all.
How come?
Just because the effort to represent minorities more is so much more because of the white majority. I don't think it's as accepted to be fighting for your ethnic pride, if you're white, just because there's less of a need to do so.
Yeah, I agree with her. I don't think so because I think, I don't think that necessarily should be investigated as hate speech either, but I think specifically for other races, a lot of other races need spaces and communities to lift them up and to kind of come together and have that affirmation.
Do you think it's still being
Yeah.
investigated?
It will be investigated all the way.
Here?
Yeah.
I say it shouldn't. I mean, the Black Lives Matter was a movement, and it's okay to be black. So then it's just the counter argument. And there's been history. There's been like Supreme Court cases where like white people have gone against the mainstream discrimination, and it's okay to be whatever you are.
I don't know what to say about that, to be honest. I mean, I think that if it said it's okay to be any other color, it wouldn't be investigated. But if it's being investigated because it's white, then it should be investigated if it's any other color. Like, that's what I think.
No, absolutely not. No, 100%. Like, so maybe that's a little bit of a, I doubt it would be a double standard, but you're right. Like, if you posted it's okay to be white, people would be upset. If it's okay to be black, people are fine with it. But I think that is fine. Like, it's obviously black or brown individuals have been persecuted in this country for decades, if not longer. And so therefore to post something to say it's okay to be white is just like demonstrating that you really don't understand how much privilege you have in this country.
If this said it's okay to be black or it's okay to be brown, do you think it would be investigated as hate speech?
No, not at all.
I agree.
How come?
Because that's where the pendulum is swinging right now. They're overcompensating. We're overcompensating.
Yeah, agreed.
Would it be investigated? I want to know what the reason is being investigated. But if everyone recognizes it's okay to be yourself, then there's no problem with that. If everyone recognizes that, then it's no problem.
Do you guys think it's okay to be white?
Of course.
It's okay to be black too.
Oh, I think it's definitely okay to be white. I just don't know about the organization and like the gathering of groups to like preach. Okay, not in a white superiority, but just like to just come together because on a purely racial basis is just like unnecessary, regardless of race, but just like less accepted for white people because it's the majority.
Do you think it's okay to be white?
I do. I do think it's okay to be white. We should all be proud of our heritage.
It's perfect to be white. It's perfect to be anything.
Yeah, it's definitely okay. You just don't got to post signs everywhere for it.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes? Yes?
definitely.
Is it okay to be white?
I mean, sure, like do your thing. Don't be like mean to people or don't like use like your privilege to like do more than you should. But it's like, yeah, it's fine to be white, but just don't be a bad person. Like,
Yes.
I really don't feel comfortable to be white, but I think it's okay.
All right, y'all, we talked to a multitude of people here at UT Austin, and I think we reached the same conclusion with mostly everyone. It is okay to be white. This is not hate speech. No one thinks that here. So luckily, the First Amendment is protected, at least here in Texas, hopefully all around America. And as with everything else, it's really the media that's hyping this up, making this seem like a derogatory term that should be banned. Go to ban.video for the rest of our tailgate videos, special reports, and this is Savanah Hernandez for Action 7 News. Hook 'em.
The ADL came out just a few weeks ago and said, this is a hate symbol, ban anybody using it. All those old 7-Up ads, Obama doing it, well, it's okay when they do. But if you say, hey, dinner's A-okay, or you say, you know, I like Trump, because 4chan did a joke, they say it's banned. And this is about these groups being high priests and being able to decide what language you can use and remove things out of the lexicon, out of the nomenclature, out of the alphabet. It is extremely dangerous. So we have this very nice hat. This hat costs us like $10 a piece. With the OK symbol on it, very nicely done. InfoWars on the back, very well made, very lightweight, very nice. This is one of my daily wearers right now, or the one I have in my truck is. And it's a snapback, authentic. This company was set up in 1974, Yupong. So it's a top quality hat, $19.95. Free shipping, double Patriot points. So we're making like $5 on this hat because, again, the shipping cost is like $5. That is a really, really good deal. And we sell a lot of hats like this. This is a brand new hat, so we haven't sold any of these yet. It hasn't been reviewed. But remember what happened at the Cubs game. Is the OK sign racist? Cubs fan hand gesture sparks outrage and confusion. What it really means is you support Trump in that context. He was banned for life. Family outrage after Universal character made OK symbol on 6-year-old's shoulder. What? So think about that. Think about that level of control. So, ladies and gentlemen, we need to counter this. This is the international symbol for OK. Or when a chef says, you know, this is, or you say it's delicious. They know what they're doing, don't they, Robert?
They knew that this is a universal sign of okay, everything's good, everything's cool, everything's kosher. Dre, popular African-American figures have used it throughout history. So the idea that this has any kind of racism is ludicrous and insane. It's an attempt to control and curb speech. And the ADL originally admitted that that gesture was not at all racist.
This is mental illness being projected on the public where they can ban any symbol they want whenever they want. Exactly. And I'm not going to put up with it. I wear this hat out proudly.